Creates a database for you automatically that you don't have to enter, because they've gone in, they've gone online, they filled out their name, their email, their phone number, and placed the order, which goes into whatever database you've got set up with your online ordering system.
Yeah, and what's crazy about it is everyone's always fearful of collecting customer data, but you know what? Someone places an order online, they don't even question giving data. It's very normal when you order something online, you have to give up your data. And surprisingly, they'll even give up their address and everything if you ask for it. So it's not like they're worried about it. So they're coming to pick up, but they'll still give you their physical address. Now, you don't have to do that, but they still will, because that's what's sort of normal on the internet when you buy stuff. You get asked for a bunch of information. And then if you're doing it right with a CRM in the back end, you literally, every one of those orders is going into the CRM. They're getting the opportunity to join your newsletter or not join your newsletter. And by having that database and learning how to market to it, this will actually create you another 25% increase in sales. CRM being used properly increases sales another 25%. Wow.
Yeah. And we found that just with one of our clients recently, where we did an email blast out to them, Dennis, to their existing customer database that they've been building over years.
And again, let's call that a little different. Let's say their existing newsletter subscriber database.
There we go.
Right? So someone came to their website, said, yes, I'll subscribe to your newsletter because I'd like to get coupons and discounts from you. So we actually sent the blast out in two ways. We sent the blast out keyed one way for all of the customers that had been in their restaurant since they opened for takeout with online orders. Okay, that was 142 people. 11 responses out of 142 people from that list. Their other database that was very active, the open rates were just as good. Well, maybe not just as good, but very good. So it wasn't like their list had no value, that they weren't being delivered, that they were all failing. 1,386 people generated. Are you ready, Craig? Drum roll. So hang on. What's 11 divided by 142? That's got to be what? 7 or 8%.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1,386 at 7 or 8%. Imagine the sales, Craig. Are you feeling set up? Are you feeling set up? We're setting you up. Okay. So of 1,386 people that signed up from the newsletter on the website, 0.
Goose egg.
0. That would be 0%.
0. You're not going to get any sales out of that. So that shows you how important your collecting of data right now of your people that are walking up and placing an order, making a phone call and placing an order, or online ordering. That data is crucial.
Yeah, and this was literally 142 people that had either done takeout or an online order, because they were collecting most of the, it took us a while to get this particular client on board with really trying to collect the customer data. So we'll say most of the time they got the customer data. So that 142 people was people that had been there for takeout or ordered online. So they might have rocked up to the window and placed an order and waited for it, or they might have ordered online in advance. So it was all active people who had literally eaten the food in the last 60 days, let's say. And wow, 11 out of 142 versus 0 out of 1,386 so-called loyal newsletter followers. The Facebook ad campaign, or not ad campaign, sorry, the Facebook post created an equivalent goose egg of 0.
There you go.
So my good, do we need our data? No, we don't really need our data, but we sure can increase our sales and have a nicer life if we have it.
Now, what is one of these
things? The world has changed. This is the new reality. Data is king. And though it's foreign for a lot of restaurants, we implore you to please, please, please figure out how to collect and utilize it so that you can be one of the ones that survive, because we need restaurants to survive, because I don't want to keep cooking at home.
There you go. Now, QR codes are really going to start coming into play now. Once you've got online ordering, you now have touchless ordering outside your restaurant while sitting in the parking lot in their car for takeout or pickup or curbside service. And you've also got the ability for touchless ordering inside your restaurant.